Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Johnny Jett here with another episode of Fire Promoter Complete. Guys, last time we had a pretty good show. We're still in the restructuring period, but we are building the company around the new Horseman feuds, the multiple feuds that are happening. So, in the opening contest, we did have Thomas Walker beating Korichiro Togashi. We had David Houston beating Hana Kimura. Houston is trying to earn his way to a junior heavyweight title shot, and he's got to do that by beating all of the members, everybody who's in the junior heavyweight division. So, makes sense. We did have two new tag teams debut. Bill Bullock and Jeff Bryan beat Daniel Gonzalez and Fernando Diaz in, I think it might have been one of the match of the night contenders. Bill and Jeff are going to be going on, and we're going to have them in action on this episode too, as well as the other tag team, Gonzalez and Diaz. We're going to have them in action too. Three of the four horsemen lost to three members of Pro Wrestling Ace. Matt Robinson led his team of Sergio Perez and Steve Carino into a victory over Ric Flair, Jeff Jarrett, and Marty Scurll. Jeff Jarrett took the pinfall on that one to, I believe it was Perez. Hiro Mikami challenged Kagami. If he had won that match, he would have gotten a shot at the Pro Wrestling Ace Heavyweight Championship currently held by Kagami. Kagami, of course, won the match, so Mikami will not be getting that title shot. Additionally, Mickey Williams was challenged by the Batman to a title match. However, Williams said that he would not allow the Batman to challenge him for the title unless he could beat him in tag team competition. So Mickey Williams and Paul Collins took on Batman and his surprise tag team partner, Goldust. Now, Goldust got the victory over Williams in that match. So tonight we're going to be determining whether Batman will be challenging Williams or Goldust will be challenging Williams. But we're not having Batman fight Goldust. We're not giving that one away just yet. I've got that sorted out how that's going to work out. In the semi-main event, Kenny Omega beat B. Priestley. Omega is he's one of the horsemen hoping to challenge for the tag team titles held by Priestley and Paul Collins. So, B. Priestley beating Kenny Omega previously was a big win for her. Kenny Omega here is getting his heat back, and this match will allow him to go forward and challenge for the tag team titles. And then in our main event, Jack Howard defended the Super Lucha Heavyweight title against Takaya Kiryu in pretty convincing fashion. So Jack Howard, you're continuing to be your reigning Super Lucha Heavyweight champion. We'll probably be having Jack Howard move into a program with Kagami. We're going to be booking towards that on this program. But yeah, I've already done like the scouting stuff. We've got the possibility of hiring somebody, and I was talking about maybe trying to hire Will Ospreay. I don't know exactly where he would fit into the overall scheme right now, but I do want to try to hire someone new. I've got to hire somebody. Maybe. I think I might have an idea now. Now that I think about it for even a second, I actually think I might have a place for Will Ospreay. But he wouldn't show up on this card. But I'm going to go ahead and give him $40,000. Alright, Will Ospreay is now part of our company. And I'm going to go ahead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move Will Ospreay over to Pro Wrestling Ace. And I'm going to... No, I don't need to move them yet. But yeah, so Will Ospreay will be over on Pro Wrestling Ace. He'll be joining that faction, so that should be good. They had to fill the spot that was left vacant when Marty Scurll left, so they decided, we'll bring Will Ospreay. He's our new guy. So Will Ospreay now representing Pro Wrestling Ace. Wow, also very cheap Will Ospreay. Very cheap Will Ospreay, especially when you compare him to the people all around him in Pro Wrestling Ace. But Again, he will not be on this program unless I invite somebody to wrestle. I might do that. I might do that. I might hire if I can get like Owen Miller. He's Kings Road, but he does have that title I've been wanting to get. No, he's not gonna come over here. That's a bummer. Is there anybody else I can try to feed to Will Ospreay that might have a title by chance? You're a shooter. You're gonna like hurt my guy. Anybody over here that just has a title? Raita? Nope. Don't like the idea, huh? Okay. Anybody over here that has it? Nope. Okay. Anybody? Nope. Okay. All right. Well, let's see if I can. They shouldn't have any titles. The Super Lucha guys. We took all their belts. Red Ocean shouldn't have any singles titles. We took all their singles titles. DFW shouldn't have any singles titles. Oni maybe. I don't think we've really done much with Oni. You know. He won't do it. Yeah. Bummer. BDG maybe? Yeah? Maybe. I don't know. Let me see. I think they actually have their own titles. What? Oh, that's an expensive title. Are you? No. Will you for 28? Yeah, they don't like us, so that's a bummer. Maybe I can invite someone from over here. They don't have any singles titles. Why do they not have any singles titles? Okay. Battle Muscle Entertainment? You don't have... No, we didn't take any of your titles. Who took your titles? Why do you not have titles? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. That's a 6-man title. Now, unless I'm mistaken, maybe. No, they don't like us. I know King of Glory sort of likes us. We've been doing stuff with them for a minute, so maybe they'll send somebody to work with us. Maybe. I mean, let me look around here. Daniel White, will you come work? No. Nick Coleman, you've got like all the belts. Okay. I will book him in a shoot match. I don't care. Will Ospreay is gonna get exposed, I think. That's fine with me though. I don't. That's fine. Now I've got this one kind of booked out. So let's see. Gonzalez, Diaz, and Kiryu. Okay. All right. So a little tag team action opening the show here. Diaz and Gonzalez are going to be taking on two members of the Tokyo Cyber Squad. Or no, they're not. Wait, who? Yeah, they are. No, it's Kimura and I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's Kimura and Kiryu. Yeah. Okay. I feel good about that. So let's see, Houston and Mikami. So Houston's going to be taking on Mikami, and the winner of this will be getting another junior heavyweight title shot. I'm really hoping it's David Houston because he's covered in gold, but he's never got the title shot. He deserves, in my opinion. All right. Here we have Sergio Perez, and he's going to be taking on Marty Scurll. Marty Scurll is still feuding with all of his former team members over on Pro Wrestling Ace, and he wants to prove that he can beat Sergio Perez. He's wanting to prove himself to the other Horsemen because he is a probationary member of the Horsemen. So he's going to try to beat the man who beat Jeff Jarrett in the 6-man tag match last month. So that's the reason for their match here. And speaking of Pro Wrestling Ace, we've got 2 members of Pro Wrestling Ace. They're going to be going into tag team action. I should have done that differently. Cancel that. No, not what I wanted. Not at all what I wanted. Okay, I've made mistakes. I've made some mistakes. Let me just undo all of this. Okay, well, that was stupid. Alright, let me go ahead and do this then. Tag team match. Matt Robinson and Steve Corino versus, who were they going up against? It was Bryan and Bullock. Yeah, okay. Jeff Bryan and Bill Bullock, the new tag team. Let me go ahead and switch them around because they're the big time heels. So, well, I don't know. Are they the bigger heels than them? No, probably not, huh? That's heel versus heel. So that's, people like watching heel versus heel matches. Let's see. Here I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do Jack Howard versus Kagami. This is a potentially huge match, big feud here. Whoever wins gets a shot at the other's title. So this is going to be a program we run with going forward. So sometime probably, I'll probably like, this is entirely fantasy, it doesn't matter, but probably like right about here, 2 matches or so into the show, I would have the Horsemen come out and they would cut a promo, or I'd have them backstage cutting a promo. This is where Perez, or where Skrull would be like, hey, let me go have this match with Sergio Perez to prove myself and so on. And Flair would be like, yeah, do that. And Flair would also be cutting a big promo on Mickey Williams and also on Batman. Mickey Williams because he's got the world title that Flair wants, and Batman because he's trying to challenge for the title that Flair wants. Flair would say something to the effect of like, you know, Batman, you have to be the man to beat the man. You have to go through me to get to Williams. So Flair is going to juxtapose himself between Batman and Mickey Williams. He would want to fight Batman on this show, but he's got a tag team title match. And this is where Jarrett would step up, and Jarrett would say, let me take your place in the tag team title match, and you can fight Batman on the show. And that way I can prove myself by beating, you know, by becoming a tag team champion. And Flair would be fine with that. Because Flair's main drive is the world title. He wants revenge on Williams for beating him when they met previously. So Flair would let Jarrett take his place in the tag team title match, and Flair will be going up against the Batman. Ric Flair versus Batman. A classic title match anywhere in the country. It's not for a title though, but it's a main event anywhere. But I'm going to move this down the card a little bit because I have a hot new heavyweight title match to book. Featuring Pro Wrestling Ace's newest acquisition. And let's see, this guy, he's freestyle, so I've got to book it freestyle. I've got to book that like a shoot match, so that Nick Coleman might show up. Let's see, who else do we got? We got Flair versus Batman. We have, because he did beat Mickey Williams, Goldust is going to be getting a match with Williams, but it's not for the title, not yet. But Goldust versus Mickey Williams is happening on this show. And there we go, Mickey Williams and Goldust. I think that's semi-main. Yes. And then in the main event, where I should just go ahead and configure title match. Yeah. Tag team titles on the line. Oh, I didn't book Togashi and, well, you know. But tag team titles on the line. Kenny Omega, Jeff Jarrett taking on B. Priestley and Paul Collins. I will go ahead. I'll move them down a bit. These matches are going to be real big right here. So let's see. I'll move this down to here, this to here, this to here. That has a title match implication. All of these are actually like big-ish matches. And then I'll book... And then I'll book Togashi versus Walker, which I think I've booked before. I don't really have plans for either of those guys, and I think you can tell. So let's see. I wonder, can I do a medium haul with this? No, not for 60. Okay. What about a rural medium haul, maybe? No, not for 60. But I can, like, for sure draw 5,000 people for 60. Could I do it for 80? I could. Could I do it for $100? I might have to do that. I might have to make people pay $100 to see this card. This would be the biggest gate we've ever drawn. It would be a very, like, small number of people in attendance, but it would be a big gate. Let's see. What's $100,000? What's that? 500,000? Something like that. I'm not good with math, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, it'd be like 500,000. That'd be like 500,000 off of just the gate alone. But I'd really rather do. I'd rather do numbers, I think, and I want to see. I want to see what numbers I can do. Can I draw 40? I super can't draw 40. Not even with a big TV commercial. Okay. What about America? Can I do 30? I can't do 30. Not without. Not even then. Okay. I can do 10. I can do 10 pretty easy. I can do 15. I can do 15 without really any effort. What can I do for 40? All the way up? Nope. Okay. But I can do this. Do I want to do... Do I want to do the 15, hoping this is going to be a good show and I'm not gonna have this match get canceled? Do I want to do the 15 for less money? Because that'd only be like $30,000. And if I lose this, then who knows, like, what's gonna happen with that, right? Like, I don't know how much this commands really, and I mean, I can just check real quick. Does that put us down to about 13? Okay. Huh. I want to sell out without that match. So theoretically, if I do that, that'll still sell. That'll sell out. This would sell out. This would still sell out, even if that match gets canceled, even if he withdraws. Okay. This will sell out even if he withdraws at $20 a pop. Okay. So, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go ahead, put the King of Glory heavyweight title on the line. I'm going to advertise more than I probably need to, just to promote that match, but I am going to promote that match. So, alright, this is going to be the card. I've put that at free agent. Title on the line. Ospreay in his debut. Okay, Alright, I mean, I may not make money off of this, but I might. You never know. 15,000 people should be in attendance regardless. So let's go ahead and confirm it. And then let's do the merchandise. Yep, I was on the right spot. Alright, go ahead and close that one out. Let's do 5,000. I'm going to go conservative with the merchandise, except for snacks. Snacks, I'm going to go, like, big. 10,000 snacks. That's not enough for everybody who's going to be in attendance, but hopefully it'll be enough. Alright, so hopefully with 15,000 people we should sell some of this stuff out. I don't see a reason why we should be losing anybody on this one. I don't know why Nick Coleman wouldn't show up, but hopefully he won't. But if he does, then he does. But we should sell out without him. Fingers crossed. Here we go. I'm still very leery about booking outsiders, but we're trying it. Nick Coleman, you better show up, I swear to God. Okay. Okay. Now, Will Ospreay, you just have to win the match. Now Will Ospreay just has to win the match. Okay, all right. We've sold out 15,000 people in attendance, rabid and ready to watch some wrestling. So we got Koichiro Togashi and Thomas Walker in an exhibition to open the show. This should be perfectly fine. Doesn't matter who wins. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Now we actually get the show started. Takuya Kiryu and Hana Kimura take on the new tag team of Fernando Diaz and Daniel Gonzalez. So this is Tokyo Cyber Squad taking on the brand new tag team. I kind of want Fernando and Daniel to get the win here, but I wouldn't be mad about the other side getting a win because it does have the established bigger stars in it. Yep, that's a good match. That's fine. Solid wrestling there. Okay, David Houston has been trying to get a title shot for the junior heavyweight title since its inception. He was injured in the tournament when the first champion was crowned. He didn't get to go on. We had to do an audible, and B. Priestley got the title for the first time. Hiro Mikami then, beat B. Priestley, and they had their whole thing, but David Houston has never been able to beat Hiro Mikami, and he has never been able to get the GPW Junior Heavyweight Championship. Even though David Houston has 4 championship belts around his waist, he is one of the most powerful and dominant junior heavyweights in GPW, but he's never been able to beat Hiro Mikami, and he's never been able to challenge for the junior heavyweight title. David Houston has a lot riding on this match, and Hiro Mikami, if he wins, also has a lot riding on this match. He wants to get that junior heavyweight title back. He wants to prove that he is better than B. Priestley, and he wants to prove that he's better than David Houston. So, big implications here. If Houston wins, he moves on, and he doesn't, of course, because Hiro Mikami cheats, and David Houston, I mean, nice, but bummer. I don't like Hiro Mikami beating David Houston all the time. But it is what it is. Alright, so we got Sergio Perez taking on Marty Scurll. Scurll requested this match. He begged Flair for it to prove that he is worthy of being a horseman. And so he's going to challenge Sergio Perez, who beat Jeff Jarrett last month in a 6-man tag team match between Pro Wrestling Ace and the Horsemen. So Scurll's got a lot riding on this. Perez is just trying to ride high and be the Horseman Slayer. And nice again, but not so good for our overall percentage, guys. We need you to bring that performance a little bit better. So Sergio Perez has now beaten 2 of the 4 Horsemen. That's interesting. So now we've got Matt Robinson and Steve Corino taking on another new tag team, Jeff Bryan and Bill Bullock. No huge implications on this one, but I'm hoping it'll be a good match. Maybe? Okay. Okay. That right team won. I'm glad that Corino is picking up some wins. That's solid. Not so great for the new tag team of Bryan and Bullock, but you know, it is what it is. Established roster members, or rather established tag team beats the newcomers. That's fine. All right, so huge implications on this one. Jack Howard, your Super Lucha Heavyweight Champion, takes on Kagami, your Pro Wrestling Ace Heavyweight Champion. One of these men is going to be challenging for the other's title on the next show. We'll see how it goes. Kagami, of course, one of the new school, one of the new aces. Jack Howard, ooh, great match. Kagami will be challenging for that Super Lucha Heavyweight title next show. So that's exciting. Okay. I'm into that. Really good match. These guys are finally bringing their A game. Jack Howard, unfortunately, being like trading wins and losses here. So we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that Howard's going to pull it out. All right, so this is a potentially big match. The debuting Will Ospreay, a member of Pro Wrestling Ace, challenging for the King of Glory Heavyweight Championship against Nick Coleman in a shoot-style match. Ospreay, this is his debut. We've never had either of these men on any of our shows, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. I'm really hoping Ospreay will pick up. He doesn't, of course. He gets knocked the fuck out. Okay, well. That's cool. Will Ospreay in a bad debut gets knocked out by Nick Coleman. Nick Coleman only gets stronger, so that's cool. That's what we get for promoting frickin' Brawl for All over here. All right, so now Ric Flair taking on the Batman. This is a big one. Ric Flair said that if Batman wants to get to Mickey Williams, woo, he's got to go through the Nature Boy, and Batman is fine with that. Batman wants to get to Mickey Williams. Both of them want to challenge for the GPW Heavyweight Championship held by Mickey Williams. This should be a really good match. Let me check the runtime. I might watch this one. I can do it a little bit. Big title implications on this one, but I'm gonna skip it. I don't care who wins. Both of these guys could win this one. Okay. So Batman beats Ric Flair. Batman is going to get a shot at GPW Heavyweight Champion Mickey Williams, unless the Horsemen attack Batman, which might happen. You never know. So, now we have Mickey Williams taking on Goldust. Goldust, in his debut, got a victory over Mickey Williams. If Goldust wins this, he might get a shot at Mickey Williams' GPW Heavyweight Championship. He should. If he wins this, he will get a shot. Mickey Williams, of course, wants to stop Goldust. He wants to get his win back. We want to stop from building any new stars. We hate that. So, Mickey Williams versus Goldust, big implications abound on this one. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Goldust low-blowed and pinned Mickey Williams in a classic match. Okay, so Batman or Goldust, who's going to challenge Mickey Williams? Oh man, okay, so this has like some really interesting implications going forward, because like the Horsemen are mad at Mickey Williams. Flair wants the GPW Heavyweight title that Mickey Williams has. Williams is trying to defend his title now against 3 different challengers. Batman and Goldust are sort of allies, but both of them have the right to challenge Williams. So this could be very interesting. I don't know. I'm intrigued. I'm hyped to see how this main event scene unfolds. I'm glad 5 years in, Mickey Williams is still like holding the title, but man, like it's wild to see him still like just hanging in there despite us bringing in all of these big names. But enough of that for right now. We'll table that for the moment. Right now, we have the GPW Tag Team Championships on the line. B. Priestley and Paul Collins, defending the titles against Kenny Omega and Jeff Jarrett. It's happening right now. Here we go. 2 of the 4 horsemen are going to be in action, and here they come, ladies and gentlemen. 2 of the 4 horsemen, Kenny Omega and Double J, Jeff Jarrett. They are the challengers in this contest. Jeff Jarrett and Kenny Omega, of course, somewhat newcomers to Grenade Pro Wrestling, but no strangers to tag team competition. Both of them tag team champions in their time, but can they unseat the reigning GPW tag team champions? That is the Raging Hammer Paul Collins and Top Gaijin B. Priestley. Priestley and Collins, of course, won their titles in that tournament at the end of last year. And both of them have been junior heavyweight champions. B. Priestley, your reigning junior heavyweight champion, feuding with this man right here, Kenny Omega, as they start in the ring together. Priestley already on the offense here, taking it to the cleaner. A lockup now. Big scoop slam there from Priestley. Priestley with a cover here already early, but no. Not able to give a 1 count there on Kenny Omega. Into the ropes goes Priestley. What's Omega looking for here? Kitchen sink. And now the disrespect. Just grinding her face into the canvas there was Kenny Omega. But now both of them going for big strikes, missing. Power slam there. Out of the ring, telling her to get back in is Kenny Omega. They lock up again. Priestley with a snapmare goes back to her corner. Smart here, tagging in her partner Paul Collins. Collins now pursuing Omega. Omega tags out to Jarrett. Jarrett now in the ring. All 4 competitors squaring off in the squared circle. A lockup between Omega and Collins. Collins sent into the turnbuckle. A shoot punch there from Paul Collins, but Jarrett able to avoid it. Now a front chancery from Jarrett. Elbow to the back. Elbow drop to the knee from Jarrett. Ooh, strike exchange here a little bit from Jarrett and Collins. Big body slam from Jeff Jarrett. Stacks him up and stomps on the knee there. Drop kick and punch both miss. Leg tackle from Jarrett. Noted mixed martial artist Jeff Jarrett is trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for many years now. We'll see if it avails him against the Raging Hammer. You know Paul Collins, a big fan of those huge fists. One of the best strikers in Grenade Pro Wrestling is Paul Collins. Collins retreats now, tags in Priestley, a double team, a tip drop kick there. And now a little bit of a strike exchange between Priestley and Jarrett. Priestley with those elbows to the face. Jarrett chops her down though. Into the ropes he goes, but no. Able to tag out there is Jarrett. Snapmare from Priestley, and now B. Priestley taking it to the Horseman, but an eye poke there from Jarrett. Back switch from Priestley. Big back body drop there on Omega. Priestley might want to get Omega over into her own corner there. I'm not sure it's smart of her to keep him that close to Jarrett. Toe kick there from Kenny Omega, a lockup, elbow to the back of the head. A lockup super kick from B. Priestley, drags Omega away from the ropes, gets him up, and just, ooh, trying to break his neck there with this chin lock. They lock up. Omega on the offense here, tags out to Jarrett. Smart wrestling, good continuity here between the Horsemen. They lock up. Big double brain buster to Priestley. Keeps her in their corner. Smart wrestling here from the Horsemen. Priestley able to get out. Tags in Collins now. They lock up. Brain buster from Jarrett. No, reverse there. Collins sends him spilling to the outside. And ooh, just showing off is Paul Collins. Jarrett has the guitar. Punches Priestley now on the outside. Priestley and Jarrett brawling. Jeff Jarrett might want to get back into the ring there. Stop worrying about what's happening with the illegal member of the other team into the ringside barrier, sends Jarrett, does Priestley there. Now into the ring, rolls Jarrett. Priestley pursues Collins with a lockup. Into the friendly corner goes Paul Collins. And now just punching away at Paul Collins in front of his partner is Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett tags in Omega. Good tag team wrestling so far for both of these people. Super kick! And a soccer ball kick. Figure four now from Omega. The team move. The figure four. Collins, of course, 2 months ago on this very program, had to submit to the figure four applied by Ric Flair. And the damage done to Collins' knee, you never know, it could be still bothering him. A lockup now between Priestley. Priestley tagged in by Collins. Collins to the apron he goes. Priestley and Omega squaring off now. Heated rivals are these two. Dragon screw from B. Priestley. Back to his feet comes Kenny Omega. Big scoop and a slam from B. Priestley. Picks him back up by those golden locks. Into the ropes goes Priestley. No, Kenny Omega stopped there, not able to execute whatever it was he was looking for. Brain Buster from B. Priestley. Both to their feet. Tags out does Kenny Omega. They lock up. Dragon Screw again to Omega. Dragon Screw to Jarrett. B. Priestley just wrestling both of these men the way she wants to. And I would expect nothing less from our junior heavyweight champion. Front chancery from Paul Collins, now the legal man, and he just starts punching away on the back of the head of Jeff Jarrett. Both men looking for big strikes here, but able to avoid each other until now. And now Collins grounds Jarrett and starts just raining down those big fists to the back of the head. Gets him up. Big brain buster in the corner. Spills Jarrett to the outside once more. Priestley looking to do some damage to the Horseman. And they're brawling on the outside. Jeff Jarrett and B. Priestley. Priestley, perhaps the heater of her team here. Oh, and the cleaner comes in. Now we got all four people brawling here. Omega trying to humiliate Paul Collins. Jeff Jarrett still the legal man. Eye poke from Jarrett. Back grapple. Low blow from Paul Collins. Drags him away from the ropes. Does Collins. Tags in Priestley. Priestley now the legal man. Jeff Jarrett tagged out to Kenny Omega. And now we're just seeing a big brawl here between the four. What's Omega looking for here? He signaled for something. He's up. No, lariat! Standing shooting star press on Priestley for the title. 1, 2, this could be it. No. B. Priestley able to kick out there at the last possible second. Rolls through. What's Kenny looking for here? Into the ropes and big jumping face crusher there from Kenny Omega. Sends her into the friendly corner. And now they're clubbering, throwing blows back and forth. Priestley, super kick. Tags out to Paul Collins, does B. Priestley. Enziguri from Omega to Priestley. Paul Collins still the legal man here. Kenny Omega may not have seen the tag. He's going to pay for it now. Paul Collins in control, punches to the back of the head. Jarrett in there to save his partner. Priestley in there to save hers. Everybody's in the ring. The referee's out and has no control over the contest. Big brain buster from Omega to Paul Collins. Collins right back to his feet though. Paul Collins has been on a hot streak in recent months. Ooh! Collins was looking for something there, but Jarrett, I guess Jarrett's the legal man now. He broke up whatever it was Paul Collins was looking for there. Collins crumpled with that toe kick. Jarrett has the back grapple. Could be looking for the stroke, but no. Collins reversed it and just started punching away. Oh, big brain buster from Kenny Omega and Jeff Jarrett there. The Horsemen now using their numbers to their advantage. Big brain buster from Collins. And Collins smartly tagging out to his partner Jarrett on Dream Street. Big punch to the face of Jeff Jarrett. And now Collins again with these illegal closed fist punches right to the face of Jeff Jarrett. They lock up. B. Priestley sent into the ropes. Ducks under, does Jarrett, but no. Body check there from Jarrett. Priestley was gaining on him a little bit there. Kenny Omega, the legal man, now tagged in by Jarrett. Into the ropes goes Omega. V-trigger! But picks her back up. They lock up. What's this? What's she looking for here? Blade kick to the face. To the jaw. And now just twisting the head, the neck of Kenny Omega. The Horsemen now both in the ring, fighting the tag team champions. Into the ropes. V-trigger again. Picks her back up. What's he looking for here? Go behind. Holds her. Jarrett with a drop kick there. The Horsemen working in tandem. B. Priestley fights them off. Goes for the tag. Gets Collins back in there. Priestley ties up. Collins body checked there by Omega. Rolls through on her partner. But both of them, the tag team champions, to their feet. The Horsemen now in the ring running roughshod. V-trigger again from Kenny Omega. Picks him up. No. Front chancery. Pulls him over into the friendly corner. Does Omega. A tag out to Jarrett now. Back grapple. Going for that one-winged angel. No. German suplex. German suplex right on the logo. What a professional Kenny Omega. Double J now up to the top rope. Big elbow drop to the back of Paul Collins. Picks Collins up. Back grapple. Could be looking for the stroke. No. Collins back. Oh, he's got him in that rear naked choke. This could be it. Omega stops it. The Horsemen running roughshod on Paul Collins here. Collins on the defensive, fighting for his life, fighting for his title. A lockup now. Front chancery from Collins. Puts him down. Goes for the tag, and now B. Priestley comes back in. And now Omega's in there too. We've just got a massacre on the way here, guys. I think Priestley thinks that Jarrett might be the legal man, but no, it's Kenny Omega. Omega now with this big brain buster here to beat Priestley. These two perennial rivals going toe to toe. Gets her up. What's he looking for here? Deadlift. German suplex, but too close to the ropes. Referee breaks it up. Priestley now on the defense against two of the Horsemen. Trading blows now with Kenny Omega. Super kick from Omega. Has Priestley down. He gets her back up. Goes for, no, trying to go behind there, but Priestley able to avoid it. Double underhook. What's he looking for? Oh my Lord. A driver there on her head. Covers 1, 2. This could be for the title. Yes. The Horsemen have defeated B. Priestley and Paul Collins for your GPW Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. Big win there. Big win there. All right, so that's our third set of Tag Team Champions that we've crowned now. So that's exciting. Go ahead and end the event. Oh, Bill Bullock got injured. That's unfortunate. Jeff Jarrett and Kenny Omega, your Tag Team Champions. That's interesting. That's interesting. And we made money. Good. Oh, Ric Flair wants more money, huh? Well, I mean, far be it for me to tell Ric Flair that he can't have more money. I mean, I think he saw that some people are making significantly more than him, so fair enough. Alright, guys, I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and end it. This episode went a little bit long, but not super long. If you guys are having a good time, do the YouTube stuff. You know what it is. Like, comment, and subscribe. We got a lot of big matches on the way for next program and the future in general. We're nearing episode 50 now, and I might do something a little special for episode 50. I'm not sure just yet what that will be, but I'm looking at it. I'm thinking about it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to ring the damn bell. I'll see you next time on more Fire Promoter Complete. Bye for now.